Just looking at my little scissor sheath from, why can I never remember the name of those bags? Delaque. Delaque. Yeah, you put your little scissors in there. And the point's protected. And you can hang it on your bag. Within or without. How are y'all? Happy Friday. Have my earrings on. First time wearing. Because I just found them the other day. Miss Rosie Posey, Rosalie's Craft Creations made them. And then I had the chickens, and I got skull ones, and I'll be saving those till, Halloween. Halloween. Oh, shoot. Okay, howdy, Miss Mariana and Sola. And Mariana said, howdy, GrannyDee and everyone. Hope y'all are good. She's waving. We're waving back. Sola and Miss Inez, Mama Inez. Hey, darling. And she's asking you to thumb up, please. Mariana's saying hello to Sola. How are you and your mama? Hey, Kristen. Good afternoon, everyone. There's our Nana Donna. Hello, Sandra. And Dee's Creative Hands. Hey. Hey, my lovely. Hey. One of my favorite redheads, my first one being my youngin'. My Lynn's my eldest. And there's Who Knows, Miguel. He says, hey, Granny, my area is under a tornado warning. Jesus be a fence all around this area. Yes, everybody, please pray for Miguel and all in the area of that tornado, any tornadic activity. Protect our Miguel, like I said, and everyone. Oh, they changed it to a tornado watch. The Lord heard that prayer already. Hey, Angela, sweetheart, I love how you come in and say, God bless you, my GrannyDee and Yarny family. And we say that right back to you, dear heart. God bless you all. And Shatika. It says, God, good blessings. I guess she means God's blessings, but good blessings, that's good too. Prayers, Mariana's showing prayers, Dee's showing praying hands. That's what I meant for both of them. And looky there, remember, for 7 months, Miss Mariana is. So let's play this for her. A little milestone ditty. A little milestone ditty right here. And Tracy as well. And that can be for you too, if you don't mind. And she's saying hello to everyone and much love and hugs and kisses. Yes. Mariana, 7 months and 22 months, almost 2 years for Miss Tracy. I love you so much. I love you, and I hope y'all know that. I was about not to make it today with the belly stuff. Thank you, Mariana. Yay! Our first super chat. Hey, Miss Maureen. We're going to be at your house today for the Southern Sisters. And I have the squirrel mobile already set to come over there. Denisha, hello, my love. She says hello to everybody. And look at there. Miss Dee's been a member for 42 months. She says, holy cow, it doesn't seem like that long, right? There's our DK Jen. Oh my goodness. Tracy and Sandra. More super chats. Woo, y'all want to dance, don't you? Kristen said hubby had interview number 2 today and is pretty sure it went well. Y'all pray he gets that job. If it's the Lord's will, if it's the right job for him. Denise Gustafson. Yay! And Maureen said, yes, ma'am. We're going to be at her house. So we got the bus set to go in the right direction. And there's our Susan. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Miss Susan. Happy birthday to you. I was doing that face because that note. And many, 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 many more. Aren't they pretty earrings, Angeles? Did we get to the goal? Thank you all so very much. I see the confetti falling. Whoop, whoop. Okay, first of all, let me play this for the other folks that put up their member milestones. And everybody's wishing Susan a happy birthday. And Tank is showing a member's milestone also for 4 months. Let me do my little get on to fan funding and I can call all these people out. Okay, so for the milestones, it was Mariana, Tracy, Dee, and Tank. And for the super chats that I owe a thank you is Mariana, Tracy, Sandra, D times 2. Thank y'all so very much. Here you go. We'll do this one. And let's play this for the VJ Raiders. I'm not sure. Hey, Coley. I'm not sure. Hey, Chris. If we got all, if we have Miss VJ in here, but I see a lot of the Raiders, so well, darn it, I was getting ready to play Jacksies. Here we go. And let me see if I welcomed everybody before we do some dancing. We got Jen Snow. Some of these I may have called out. Y'all know how it is. You're so welcome, Susan. I wish I was a better singer. I used to be back in the day. Tankster. And Denisha's telling folks how to do. And is Denisha a new member? Yes. So let's do this again. For a new member, welcome, welcome. Here's our VJ. She was in here, and there's Kathy and Chris, Coley. I'm all over the place. Laura, Sam. If I miss any of you, please forgive me. And we'll get you sometime before the hour's up, I hope and pray. Folks, again, telling Susan happy birthday. Thank you. Arrow Lover. Hey, girlfriend Margie. And Kivya. Kivya, my Michelle Sleeper. We're going to be at her house tonight. She and Rosie Posey switched days. So then we'll be at Rosalie's Craft Creations on Saturday. Because Michelle has something going on. And there's my Rosie Posey too. Hey, sweetie. So we got Michelle and Rosie Posey. Kivya and Adonis says, be right back. Got to see what I got to do on it. Yes, you got to look at the pattern. And Susan says, blanket, thank you. I don't want to miss anyone. Susan says, thank you to everybody on her birthday wishes. Thank you. Denisha is reminding you. Well, she was reminding you about the target, but we got there. So thumbs up, everybody, please, and thank you. 43 in the house. Now it says 41. Ruh-roh. Maybe they'll be back. And Lorna's here. Woohoo! Yeah, I did do the VJ welcome, but I can do it again, or you can see it on replay, either one. But let's put our dancing shoes on. Thank you so much for helping me hit or doing the goal, getting me to the goal. Let's dance to the big band music. And the second part, Squirrel and Bunny. Check out the squirrel's moves, but the bunny cracks me up. And VJ says, hello, blanket, hello to everybody. She is taking the escalator up to the bougie squirrel nest. Hey, to anybody else up there observing from the bougie squirrel nest? It's usually Jaxie, Gracie, and any of you folks that want to go up there. Hey, Janetto316. Let's do our naughty buddies of distinction. Jazz and spirit fingers. The bunny's belly dancing. I just love what is that? I just saw something bruisey looking. Anyway, what was I gonna do? Oh, the Nutty Buddies. Dang. Today's Nutty Buddies are Vicky Rumsey, who is a young 80. And she has digits if you need them. Miss Sola or who, and if any other mods want to help out with putting links up, that's great. We put the links up. So hopefully you guys will go check them out, find them to your liking, and subscribe. So Vicky Rumsey, digit 692. The next one is Lana Nana Banana Crochet. And the last one today is Beverly Fowler. And she has digits as well if you need them. Mindy, CNY woman, hello. Okay, we got 42 again. Yay. Y'all want to see some yarn? All right, look what I did. I showed y'all this probably if you were around last night. This hat that goes with my Ophelia's, Agatha's reading shawl. Ophelia Talks. Made this hat to go with it. Made the hat, finished it first. Then I picked it up the other day and look. Oh! And it's not that moths got to it. You see those drop stitches? I try to be careful when I'm getting all, taking the finishing needle and going through all the loops and cinching it up top. But evidently I missed like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe it was in a like that or something. I don't know. Or I was half asleep or something. And I started to frog this and add it to the shawl, but I think I might have enough for the shawl. So I'll probably just fix this. It's not a big deal to fix that. Yeah, I know. I first thought it was doggone moths got in here. When is moth season? Y'all know I finished this earlier this week. What, Wednesday? Maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. But this is my FO for today. I need to remember to put my whips and my FOs and stuff over on my buddy VJ's Facebook group. But I forget. Like everything. Dee's listening and working. Okay, sweetheart. Go up in the bushy squirrel nest. Right, Kathy? Talk to Rosie Posey. Rosalie's Craft Creations. Ding dong. I'll get that name right before long. Okay. The RDAF. If you don't know, if you've forgotten what RDAF is, it's your recommended daily allowance of fiber to keep my squirrels regular. Here we go. Rosie Posey's telling folks howdy, and Kathy says Rosalie does beautiful work. She really does. I think her love is amigurumis, but she can do everything. She can knit too. I call her our little German girl sometimes. Rosie Posey most of the time. And our little Ginger, our little gingerbread girl. And our little, what do I call this guy? Fergie the frog. Need to turn her around so y'all can see her pretty little possum face. Okay. I almost didn't make it on today, y'all, because this earlier today was... I do too, Denisha. I miss Steve so much, and I wonder what happened to him too. I know. And I went to his channel, but there's nothing where we can leave a message or anything. So just pray for Steve as we pray for our Ursula. I miss her so much too. And anybody else that doesn't come on that used to. Of course, continue praying for Madonna, Linda Just Crochet Sister, all our folks that ask for prayers, and there are many. Miguel's got a lot of stuff going on. The first one today is Vitalana Silhouette by Knit Crate. And the colorway is Evening Light. And it is so soft. And this I would call a true teal. And it may not look that way on screen, but if you were here, you would say, that's it. I know, I miss her. Oh, you had his email? Shoot, you know what? I might have his email too. I have left messages for Ursula, and it is so soft. And look at the sheen on that. Oh, let me read you what it's composed of. So love this. 50% superwash merino wool, 50% tencel, TENCEL, and its fingering weight 400 yards, 365 meters. And that's all you need to know about that. Isn't it gorgeous? Gorgeous, gorgeous. And if you could feel it, oh, wait, sparkly Pat. Hey. Yes, it is a gorgeous color. And then this one has come apart. That's okay. Look at that. Y'all might not think that looks good together, but I do. Probably wouldn't use it together, but anyway, I love this lime green. It's the KC Knit and Crochet. That's Premier Yarns. I don't know if I knew that or not. And it says it's hand dyed, 75% superwash merino wool, 25% polyamide, 492 yards. Oh no, not the eclipse again. Or esophageal spasms, 450 meters. Does it look yellow? It's a lime green. I guess you could call it lemon lime. It's soft too. Not as soft as the other, but it's soft. Soft, soft, soft. Looks lime green to you and beautiful. We've been missing you too, Sparkly Pat. Hope you've been okay. Glad you're here. Glad you all made it over here. And I have 1, 2, I think all the rest of these came from Hobby Lobby. Yarn Bee Authentic Hand Dyed Lux. And they may all have the same dates, but we'll see. 420 yards. I bet some of these others are 400 yards, which is 385 meters. 99% superwash merino wool, 1% metallic, and it's a #1 super fine. You know it is with all that yardage. And it is, yeah, you could see the sparkles. Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. Yes, yes. And for most of these, I have probably at least 2 of them, if not more. Oh, this one's much softer than that one, but it's made up of the same thing. And it's the same yardage as well, but this is called, oh, did I tell you a name, color name? No, I did not. Horizon Line. Horizon Line, Line. And the color of this one is Southern Tropics, and it is very, very sparkly. Or maybe you can just see the sparkles better because it's on darker yarn. And y'all, that's it, and that's all for today. Just a little bit longer now, a little bit longer now. A little bit louder now, a little bit softer now. What was that song? I was watching something a while ago on YT, and it was talking about, it said cheesy songs from the 60s, I think. They weren't cheesy, they were great. It was stuff like Monster Mash and Henry VIII. Everyone was an Henry. She wouldn't take a willy or a sign. I'm the 8th old man, I'm Henry. But a lot of songs I had forgotten about. There were a bunch of them. I love seeing those. And I've been seeing snacks from the 60s or 70s. I even saw one that said hillbilly snacks we've forgotten about. Pretty sparkly colors, DKGN says, yeah. Sola, did you need any repeated, my darling? Everybody, please do check out our Nutty Buddies of Distinction today. And yesterday, no, it wasn't yesterday. I wasn't on yesterday. Wednesday, when I picked 10, 5 and 5 membership giveaways, gifted memberships. Your feed on FB has been filled with the Beatles. Is that what that is? No. Looks like Beefies. Is that what that's supposed to be? Mine, not my FB, but YouTube has been filled up with Michael Jackson stuff. Bee Gees. Oh, Lord, I loved the Bee Gees. And isn't only one of them still alive? Right now, is it Barry? Hey, Lydia, my darling. So we got a long time to just chat. Would anyone like to come up? Day-o, me say day, me say day, me say day-o, daylight coming, me want go home. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight coming, me want go home. Yep, just one BG left. Did I get the right one? BJ, is it? I want to say Barry, but yes, Barry, Tank says. Woohoo! I got something right, but they died so young. Especially that one brother. He died really young. I think it was over heartbreak. Marshall Lee Boo! No shenanigans here. I just been working on my belly so I could be with y'all today. I came that close to putting up a thing on the post saying, I'll see y'all on Sunday. Sherry knows. Oh no, you getting ready to go shovel some snow? And it is like 80 some degrees outside. It's 78 in here. I did have my AC on and I got a little too chilly, so I just knocked it off. Heartthrob Andy, that's who it was. Wasn't it a Victoria Principal? You're not eye candy. Am I looking at y'all like you're eye candy? Or are you question marking? Y'all eye candy, yeah. Glad you're feeling better, Granny Boo. Drink some ginger. I know. I keep forgetting to get ginger tea or even ginger ale, and I even kind of like ginger ale. Always, when we got sick, whether it was usually tummy stuff, though, and Daddy was of the mindset that you had just a little bit of Manischewitz blackberry wine, the cheap stuff. And we probably didn't like it then, but it did help our tummies. And paregoric. Oh my God. I got to remember next time I go over to Brother Buck's house to see if I can find that little bottle from our crazy that we had a doctor and a little pharmacy here way back when I was a youngin', here in our wee tiny town of Faith. And yeah, when you had tummy ailments, you got paregoric and it tasted like, but you would knock out, as a child, knock out. Derivative of poppy, isn't it? Ginger ale. And she would get this ice crusher out. God, that thing was, that thing was heavy. Had a little lid. You open it up, you put your cubes in, and it made a heck of a sound chomping up that ice. But we got the chomped up ice and the crushed ice and the ginger ale. It's a big staple in your house, Ben. Oh, this Marsha Lee Boo. From the Caribbean, it's ginger and mint. Mint does wonders, Kathy says, too. I'm missing all kinds of stuff y'all saying, so let me go back and look on my phone where I really need my other glasses. But I don't want to change them. Just cause. Oh my goodness. They were cute except one, Sola said. Some of them weren't. Seems like it was more than one that wasn't a very pretty guy, but who was the one that wore the hat? Maurice? He always looked cool. He was probably a little thin up top with the hair. Oh, Victoria, Pam Dahlber, Marie Osmond. He was loving on all those girls. I mean, not at one time, I'm sure, but maybe. Sherry says in Jamaica they made ganja tea for stomach issues. You're not weird because you're from Jamaica. I think that's way cool. Way cool. Lydia said, did I say hi to you, Lydia? I think I did. Lydia is in Nebraska, and I think she said it was raining there. Y'all know you can type weather, no punctuation, space, and then your zip code or whatever. Maurice and Andy were the only pretty ones. I think Barry is or was, if he's the one I'm thinking about. But I hated it so bad for their parents because I think probably, well, I know Andy, when he went, his parents were still living. That would be terrible. And I know some of y'all have suffered that loss too. So weather, I know some of y'all are doing that. Like Barry, Lorna. And funny, for possibly a funny joke. And what's the other one? Oh, drop your channel link if you would like to. Look at all these temperatures. Springtime is coming to some of us. 76 there. Whose is that, Kathy? Thank you, Sparkly Pat. Thank you for that. Barry had all the hair. Yeah, he did. Maybe that's why. Yeah, he had big hair. He got all the hair. So thank you. Where's it? Let's do the squirrely thank you. And then why don't we
Ooh, where'd you get these nuts?
And we might get to the twerking in the later, but
Hello. I'm a little squirrel. I'm just knitting up a hat and I'm channeling my inner GrannyDee.
oh, that's Sandra. Something else. Thank you so much. Hey, Missy. Sherry says if it was 82 here, we'd be flooded. Oh, you don't want that. Don't want that faux show. Heidi! Aren't they cute? So cute. Y'all got a topic? Ask us some questions. Okay? Question for me, I'd rather it be a question that we can all answer. If not, all I know to do. Oh, I could do this, the invitation, in case somebody would want to come up. Y'all rarely ever do here, but that's okay. Y'all busy on your projects, or you don't have your bra on, or but if you do from here up, we don't see that. Oh, let me pin that too. Can you pin it here? Nope, can't pin it there, so I gotta pin it here. Pin it here, pin it on the YouTube side. Sherry says she's been watching Outlander, noticing all the crochet and knitted things they're wearing. You know, they have a book, and I have that book. I bought it at Michael's. It has several of the Claire's and maybe some other people's stuff too, but several of the shawls and things she wears. Beautiful pictures, some in our Appalachian Mountains. So it says, Sherry, I agree. I've seen many crocheted items on that show. Yeah. Yep. I need to start over and watch it. I don't think I know I never watched all of it. Oh, the last season started today. Where can you find Outlander? What streaming service do you use? Because I never saw any, I probably just saw the first couple of seasons. Sherry says, well, I fall asleep and have to replay. It's on Stars, and I bet it's on some other ones too. Oh, I don't have Stars, I don't think. Y'all forget what you have. Sometimes I get so many. And I have that app. What is it? Rocket Money or something like that. And it shows you stuff you be paying for that you might have forgotten that you be paying for, and you're not even using it. And you can cancel from there. Sometimes you can't. What is everyone's? What's a good question? You get Stars for $12 a year. Was a special at the beginning of the year, Sherry said. Oh shoot, what was I gonna ask you? I've already asked you. Do you have a favorite or a hook size that you use probably more than others, or several hook sizes? Like I use G and G plus a lot, 4 and 4.5. I used to use I quite a bit, and J. Seems like I use the smaller ones. Did you all see? Did we talk about the new Fusion hook that Furls has now? It's part mango wood from the tip to about halfway, maybe a little less than halfway, and then the rest of it is resin. Let me see if I can find you a picture of it. Oh, I know what, because I get the early access text. I know some of you do too. I know that Sandra's already ordered one or some. Trying to find the best picture. This is showing you, labeling all the parts and everything, but this is showing you how it's kind of creamy down at the bottom, but also some clear places too. Isn't that neato? You use a 4mm most often, DKGN. And depends on the yarn you're using, of course. Sandra says she uses a diary, so that 4 most of the time. Soil 5 or 5.5. Chris, 3.25 milli or 5. DK Jen says she's been binge watching Fallout on Prime. Never played the game, but like the drama. I don't know what that is. I may have to look it up. Virgin River, Sherry said, as a new season comes out next week. Well, since we're talking about stuff that we like to watch, what else do y'all like to watch, or some of the others that didn't say? And Margie Arrow Lover says she's got that beautiful hook in her cart just waiting for money. And I want to order a Furls. I want to order that, but I want a different color. I like colors. Hey, Cindy Lou and Teresa too, just in case. Yeah, Chris is the new Furls Odyssey is light weight-wise. I'm excited about that because I never did care for the... Well, after a while, you get kind of used to it, the weight of it. But I'm waiting on, because the new Odysseys, when I last looked, only had the white and the black. Sherry says, I watch so many series, I have to write them in a book to keep up with them. Sola likes crime stuff. Lorna's watching Wentworth. We had a TV and radio repair guy whose last name was Wentworth. Margie says, RJ Decker new on Hulu. And Sola is putting the link up for Sisola if you want to order from Furls. Remember, she's got an affiliate link. Doesn't cost us anymore and helps her out. She's often has giveaways. Furls or I don't know. I miss Sisola a lot, but I know sometimes she does have Virgin River. Diary said that comes out next week. I think I did. Yeah, I think. So anyway, I'm waiting on some new colors for the new Odysseys and for the Fusion that I was just showing you. Margie says Memory of a Killer on Hulu is so good. Kristen, I started watching Bridgerton, and that's another one. If it's a series, I just miss a whole lot of them. And y'all know I'm ADDD, so. But I could go back and look. I did, Dory and I really got in. Well, I got into Doc Martin, and I turned her on to it when she was here with me the first time. Heidi says she put up a short yesterday of our newborn kittens. Oh, they got here. They are they are adorable. Going to try to do one every day to watch them grow. Well, that is cool. My Life is Murder, Chris says on Acorn. So is that a British? I think Acorn is a British thing. New wooden and resin furls came out. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. The fusion ones. I showed a picture of it, but maybe you were cooking or something. Tank makes good stuff. Yes, she does. She does. Yeah, new colors for Odyssey. Sherry says Odyssey new colors end of the month. Okay, good. And Margie Era Lover says The Pit on Apple TV. Seems like I did see that when I was looking through one of my services that I have, and now I can't remember. It's Classy Jeanette, DIY Creations. Hello. Cindy said, Teresa, smiling, happy to see you, GrannyDee. I'm so happy that you're here too, Teresa, with your sister, Sandy. Yes, yes, yes. Any other questions? Kathy says, Heidi, I subscribe to you. Remember don't forget to drop your channel link if you need more friends on your channel. Sherry said she just watched Moonshine on Amazon Prime. That was good. Listen, I have Prime. And we used to just get the Prime with our Amazon membership. But is it separate now or another charge for the movies? Solo was watching Sandman on Netflix. Y'all know you still get it. So it's not a separate charge. I don't know why I was thinking that. Yay, Kristen, you found your hook that you lost yesterday. Nowhere near where I thought I lost it. Isn't it something we think we know exactly where it should be or in the area? Chris says Margie Furls also brought back Tunisian hooks. Smooth. Yeah, Margie, that's what they said. Some of the movies you might have to pay to rent or buy, yeah. DK Jen pays £8.99 for Prime and gets the free. Yeah, that's for the free Amazon delivery, yeah. All right, pays for your deliveries. If you use Amazon a lot, it's worth it. So did y'all tell me what you're working on? Kristen said, could have sworn I heard it hit the floor, but I just found it on my couch. Oh, music too. And I think I just found that out too recently. For you Furls lovers, I forget who was it. May have been Sandrine who said she only had Somebody only had 2 furls, but they don't use them because they're afraid they drop stuff a lot and afraid they'll break them. How, they only have I guess, only still have a 90-day warranty. They ought to have a lifetime warranty as much as they cost. But have y'all ever had dealings with customer service for furls? And if so, how was it? Did you have to have a receipt to prove that 90 days? Or, if it was a gift, then obviously you wouldn't have that. Kristen says she's working on a Barbie Wooble. Finished Ken up earlier today. Well, cool. And Miss Jeanette DIY Creation says hello to everybody. She's looking and cooking. And Sola is still on Granny Squares. Her channel name should be the Sloth Crocheter. Me too. Sherry says I broke one a couple of years ago and just threw it away. Oh, scammer, probably go away. Oodles Vicky, hello. I had that Cruella. I had part of it up here earlier. And I have the other part someplace else. And that's not it. Well, anyway, it was the Cruella, or was it the King Snake? Anyway, it was the Tunisian hook, and it was just sitting straight up in one of my little round bins. And I must have evidently laid something on it, and it just snapped right in two. Chris, you just got you have a 6mm Tunisian from Furls or where? And Oodles Vicky says blanket hello to everybody. Not feeling well, so she's lurking in the nest. Well, prayers, darling, that you feel much better and very soon. Kathy says she's well wishing you as well. Chris says I'm partial to the metal Tunisian hooks. I didn't know they had the metal ones. I have this one. Stuck on something. In a knitting cord. Just a plain of ebony wood. I love the ebony. It's my favorite. Y'all know I like dark stuff. Dark stuff. Yeah, there it is. This is the King Snake, but I did have Cruella, but I gifted it to someone. So I still don't even know how to Tunisian. But I could still use this as a regular. It's a 5.5. May not have it on this part, but it's on the other part. Yeah. I think I had like a little stopper on the end of this. I'll leave that out. I might use it. Yes, I do. I like dark chocolate. Deep, dark, delicious, Sherry says. GrannyDee has good taste. Yes, I do. Except Tripod was so mean. He wasn't always, but it got to be that way too much. Yes. You know, I'm working on another melt the ice hat, or Norwegian hat. Like this. The only thing about this is it's the cotton fair. So I don't know how that's going to work out. Hey, Trev. Trey. And I'm using this Furls yarn, and I would be farther along. I was farther along, and then it dawned on me I was doing the incorrect number of stitches. This is going to be another Norwegian hat. Rosie Posey is here. She was. Vicky, yes, I did sing happy birthday to Miss Susan. I did. Sherry says, I can't do Tunisian since I cannot convert to... Yeah, I'm a knife holder. And Arrow Lover. Dark roast coffee and cold brew. Years ago, I used cream and sugar. I cut the sugar and then I cut the cream. Never thought I'd see the day I can't. That's one thing I can't do that's black. Black coffee. Except for a particular coffee that Jules sent me years ago. It was so smooth. It was good. See, there's Rosie Posey. And we're going to be at her house tomorrow night from 7 to 9 Eastern or 6 to 8 Central. I don't know. If you're not either one of those, you can work out the time. Sherry says, no black coffee here either. I don't use as much cream as I used to. And I get mad if I put too much in it. Then I have to make some more coffee and put it in because I don't like it. It's, like a creamy, but just enough sweet to take the bitter out. Arrow Lover says, I want to learn Tunisian and to knit one of these days. You will love knitting, I think. I can't speak about Tunisian, but Michael, if and when I ever learn, I will go to Michael's channel, MDL. Kristen says, my husband likes to say he likes his coffee the opposite of his wife. Dark and sweet. Just 2 more minutes, my lovelies, and we will be going over to Maureen's Southern Sisters. I've already got the squirrel mobile set up, so you don't even have to worry about it. Please go in saying Squirrel Ray. I know most of you do, but just in case you forget, sometimes I forget. Do you knit with the 4 needles? I like to use the circular needles like these. These are cheap ones. I like these better. Michelle gave me these. These are the Prim circulars. But when I was talking about making this, you shape it so it turns out to be a pointy top. But I had 1 more row to go, and I was using these. And what I had to do was pull up because you're decreasing, you're getting less and less and less stitches. So I'd pull the cord out so I could still knit, but then when it got just too tight because there were only a few stitches, I just had to give it up but I only missed 1 row. But now I think I showed y'all. Yeah, here they are. These flex. These aren't the brand name Flexi Flips. These are cheaper. I did get them on Amazon, but and these are H 5 millimeters. But I think I was showing y'all this the other day, unless it was at night. Sometimes I forget, where I am when I say this stuff. But so had I had these, now I need to get another smaller millimeter size. So you're doing it in the round using these 2, but this is really what you need if you don't want to use regular DP. Regular DPNs to me are like trying to knit with a porcupine. And then with a 3rd needle, that's your working needle. You hadn't tried these yet? Well, this is good for like when you, like I say, you get into like, for instance, top of a hat and you're decreasing it to just a few stitches. So when you need them, then you just knit off of whatever circulars you've got onto these. But I need to get some different, I have different sizes. Where are they? Hey, Sunita, my darling, you totally fell asleep. VJs, that's all right, darling. Your body needed to sleep. Oh, it's 6:01. We got to go. I love y'all so much. And we'll see you again on Sunday. But I'll see you over at the Southern Sisters. And I'll see you tonight if you come over to Michelle's Sleeper. Michelle Sleeper. And we'll see you around in the streets here and there. Bye, Denise. Sola said, Sunita, that means you needed the rest. That's right. Okay, let's find a squirrel to take us on out. Love y'all so very much. Thank you for super chats and memberships and for being my buddy.